Back when I lived in Mexico, my mom had a habit of visiting these spiritual women for limpias, religious cleansings. She was a devout Catholic, but also believed deeply in the supernatural. I didn't. Not one bit. I'd tag along with her, mostly to make sure she got home safe. We lived in the north, and the places she'd go were far, out in the rural zones, quiet, desolate, and rumored to be dangerous. People disappeared there sometimes. It was just one of those things everyone knew, but never talked about. One particular old lady lived about 30 minutes from us. Her house was barely standing, wooden walls, no electricity in parts, and an air so heavy you felt it before stepping inside. My mom would bring her groceries in exchange for tarot readings and cleansings. I always stayed in the car, rolling my eyes. Until one day I didn't. I'd gone in to rush my mom, because it was getting late. But the moment the old lady saw me, her eyes widened. Not like she was surprised, but like she recognized me. Or something in me. "You need Olympia," she said immediately. "You've got something following you." I laughed. Thought it was a hustle. But she didn't ask for money. She just stared like she could see through me. I finally gave in, mostly to shut her up. It was simple. She brushed me with herbs, whispered prayers, burned incense. It didn't feel spiritual. It felt strange. And then, just as we were leaving, she said something that sent a chill down my spine. "Your mother will soon befriend something she shouldn't. It will wear the face of a woman, but inside it's wrong." Months passed. Life moved on. Until my mom brought home a new friend, Verónica, from Chiapas. She worked with her, and claimed to know more powerful rituals than any curandera. From the moment I met her, I hated her. Not for any rational reason. She smiled too much. She touched my shoulder too long. And her eyes, God, her eyes didn't blink like a normal person's. Still, my mom trusted her. Visited her. Invited me over. Her house was nicer, but always cold. The lights flickered constantly, like the place rejected electricity. Her kids, 5 of them. The last night I ever went there, everything felt wrong from the start. Verónica was in a strange mood. She'd locked the kids out of the living room, punishment for talking back, she said. We were all stuffed into one bedroom, me and the kids, talking quietly, killing time. The only light came from a single floor lamp in the hallway outside. I remember watching the shadows stretch long across the floor. And then I saw it. There was a shadow that didn't belong. It was short, maybe 2 feet tall. Thin limbs. A distorted, malformed head. It didn't move like a person. It twitched. Studied. Almost like it was scanning. I stared, convinced it was some trick of the light. But then it moved. Not the way shadows shift when you move. It moved independently. Walked. Turned its head toward me. I froze. Then, stupidly, I said, "Hey, José Luis, what's that shadow on the lamp? Do you see that?" He turned, and the second his eyes landed on it, his whole face changed. Mouth slightly open. That's when my mom screamed. The entire house tensed like a string about to snap. Everyone ran to the hallway. Verónica acted calm, too calm. Said it was nothing. Just a trick of the light, she claimed. But my mom's face was pale. On the drive home, I asked her what she saw. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "A man. Standing at the window. But only half of him." I still don't believe in the paranormal. That's what I tell myself. But I've gone over that night again and again. What I saw. What he saw. What she saw. Was it a spirit? A demon? Some leftover curse passed from that woman? All I know is, I never looked back into that hallway. I couldn't. Something deep inside me said, if you turn around, you'll see its face. And if you do, it'll never leave. If you've ever seen something in the shadows, something that shouldn't be there, let me know in the comments. And if you want more true horror stories like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because I'll be sharing more terrifying experiences very soon. Thanks for watching. Sleep well if you can. If you thought that was terrifying, just wait. Because what's coming next makes this look like a bedtime story. Real accounts, real horror, and a darkness that only gets deeper. So stay tuned for the next episode, because the nightmare isn't over. Not even close.